Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle, and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the TarotOracle show.
I always wonder, like, completely new people when they hear that. Do they actually hear me saying anything? It sounds like I'm just mumbling something really fast. I'm TarotOracle, and I do the readings. If you're new, my name is TarotOracle, and I was just eating. And I'm doing the readings. So in case you wonder who is at fault here, when there's readings abound and, things start going, that's me. Anyway, Bardman, thank you for your donation. Be random with me. I got your donation as well. Emma RR, thank you for your donations. We got Andrew Reiki. We got Emma. Emma, welcome. Good to see you. Maruta, we got Marie. Be random with me is here. Yvette, welcome. It's been a couple of days. How you doing? Good to see you. All right, Be random with me is first. A little bit of the career reading. All right. Thank you for joining. All right, let's see. Career. I guess we use my deck. What do you think? Be random with me is having job issues. And yeah, so that's not good. Be random with me. I'm sorry to hear that you are having job issues. That stinks. So let's go over here to the Tarot Tower. And it's not going to work. Okay, let's not go over the Tarot Tower. And let's use my particular deck over here, Waterfall Tarot. And, we're kind of having technical difficulties over here. We're busy eating. The Tarot Tower appears to be completely busted today. We may fix it here in a little bit. RR, thank you for your other donation as well. Let's take half a second here and see if we can fix the Tarot Tower. Change it from Tower Cam to Tower 2. And yay, we fixed it. It's magic. It's like there's two different drivers for this thing, and you have to switch them. And it's like completely random which driver is actually going to work, which is kind of unusual, but hey, that's the way it goes. Anyway, bon appetit indeed. So, yeah. All right, good career. Sorry to hear you have career issues over there. A little bit of job issues. Be random with me. Sorry to hear it. Hopefully it gets, hopefully we can find a new one here. Let's find out what's going on with that. Yeah. This was a long time coming. That's the first thing that I see here. This was a long time coming. It's like, this is not something that was sudden. This is something that was planned. And this is something that you needed. This is something that sort of freed you from where we were, from being held back, from having some of the issues that you're having over there. This sort of allows you to be prosperous in another direction. It's almost like that you needed this. I hate to say that, but I'm just going to say it anyway. It's almost like that you needed the freedom to go find something that's a little better suited to your needs, or that's a little better suited to what you can do, or your skill level and stuff like that, right? Marie, I thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. We got Just Sauce. Welcome. We got Effie. What's going on? But yeah. it's just felt like something that you needed. And I hate to say that because like losing a job is kind of stinky, but I mean, overall, if you're at that point where you need a change, overall, if you're hitting sort of that ceiling to where you can't get to where you want to go, you're not getting the pay that you need. They're not utilizing your skills. And I think that's sort of the best job out there. Somebody who, or at least a manager who cares enough, is attentive enough to understand what you can do and where you should be, or what skill levels you're bringing in, and then assign you, sort of jobs as such. Because I think a lot of times people just throw something at us. They really don't care about what we can do, where we're at skill-wise, and they're just sort of doing what they can do. And I think this frees you and allows you to get something different. So we have the Ten of Swords, which is a bittersweet here. The Emperor, and I think this is something a long time coming. There is, some level of anticipation for this, or for some movement, things like that, right? Carine, welcome, and thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. We got Risha, welcome. How are you doing? But losing one thing allows you to get something better. It's like maybe you have a dysfunctional relationship or something where you have one individual that that sleeps 12 hours a day as a couple or something like that. You got an individual that has that's just constantly on your nerves or what have you, and sort of that relationship ending could be sometimes very good in order to open yourselves up for something better. And again, with a job, it's the same kind of thing as well. Ten of Swords, one thing ends and something beautiful begins, because you do have the Lovers over here, finding something that suits you better, finding something that's able to be something that you can sort of be attracted to, be excited about, be enthralled with. I think that's very important. Page of Pentacles, it does take a little bit of extra time to get that, but it's a level of getting something that's better suited, getting something that's going to be a little bit more of a process, more of a friendly kind of thing for you. And the Emperor, that they have freed you again from something that was dragging you down and allowed you to do something that's really going to make a big difference in your life. Mina, welcome. Happy Monday to you, Mina. Mina, it's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday. That is my fun day. My get up and run day, Mina. Did you know that? Did you know that? Tarot of Dragons, please. We got the Tarot of Dragons. Now, I did end up throwing the Tarot of Dungeons and Dragons into the trash because because nobody wanted it. So, into the trash. The Tarot of Dungeons and Dragons went straight into the trash bin today, and no, actually Friday, and it's in a landfill somewhere. So hopefully, somebody may see it in the landfill and feel bad about it and be like, I think I may break that out and see what's going on with that. I like Dungeons and Dragons. I wonder who threw this away. Anyway, how are the finances so far? Well, luckily, money, more money, and more money. As my martial arts teacher used to say, there's only one thing better than money, and that was more money. The same person that taught me in many parking garages on the 3rd or 4th floor of some random company's parking garage, But we didn't have a studio because, he didn't make any money at all. He wasn't really authentic. Well, he was probably the best martial arts teacher I've ever seen in my lifetime. But, he wasn't like, he wasn't like legitimate we had a school. Anyway, finances so far. You do have the Star. Even though we may be running into a dead end here, even though we may be running into limitations as far as finances go, you know what I'm saying? I really think that you're on the path to something great. You really have found something, or will find something, that will lead you in a direction that's really going to change your life. I really think so. You have the Star as the first card. Now, Bartman, well shuffled deck, just randomly pulled. The star is such a powerful card when you talk about finances, when you talk about something that's destiny, when you talk about something that's important to all of us, right? It's just sort of, where am I going to get my income from? How am I going to sort of coordinate this? And I think a lot of that is all of your different projects that you have been excited about, is what I'm saying. You have been starting project after project after project. And Bardman, you're one of the most creative, one of the most inventive, and one of the most just sort of passionate people that have ever seen. You know what I'm saying? And the star card being on that means all of the stuff that you're doing, because you don't take any crap. You get your stuff going. You make things happen. You're starting stories. You're starting ideas. Every other day, you have a different idea. You're chasing these things. You're getting these things done. And I think the star card being on the first thing says this pays off. Your passion, your dedication, your just enthusiasm for a lot of things you're doing is just going to pay off. And the reason I say that is because you have the Five of Swords over here followed by the Fool. It is about maybe failing one adventure and starting another. You have plenty of adventures sort of queued up. You have plenty of exciting things in your brain making it happen. And I think one of those is really going to work out. I think you're going to run into something that really sort of makes your finances a lot better, is what I'm saying. So the Fool, right? New adventure, a brand new adventure. One thing fails, another thing begins. Almost like the same thing as Be Random with me, except it's more fluid and it's more of your imagination, your creativity paying off, is what I really think. More of an entrepreneur spirit that you've had, and you've always kind of had. Yeah, I really think, I don't know you personally, but just intuitively, I really think your entrepreneurial spirit started early. That's what I think. I think your entrepreneurial spirit started early, to where you knew you were going to create something good, something great, right? You just had to start creating, just get your hands dirty, and then see where it went. But yeah, you really are talking about sort of the finale here with the Eight of Swords. It's really not something where once you get started, once you can just release your creativity, once you get a big project that people notice, all of a sudden, you're able to do a lot of things you couldn't do, things that you were sort of throttled down from doing, things that you didn't have open doors from in the first place. So that's what I think. That's a detailed reading, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of stuff. When you see the star as the first card on somebody, right, especially something where, like, let's do finances, let's do career, where's my future going to go? The star card really, really is a powerful card. I think as far as this is one of the most powerful cards in the deck, as far as that is concerned, at least in my opinion. But I'm just a random dude on YouTube, and we'll see where this goes. All right, let's go to the Tarot Tower and get one of the best decks that we have. Emma knows what. Oh my God, the Thoth is sideways too. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. The Thoth is sideways. Why are all my cards sideways? What is going on? Anyway, but yeah, is Teddy if Teddy's sideways, I'm quitting the stream. No. Teddy's good. Teddy's good. All right, you had me panic there for a minute. I don't know. I'm not sure I can emotionally deal with the sideways stuff, If Teddy was sideways, we'd have a problem. That would be a knockdown, throwdown right there on the stream. We would have stopped immediately and fixed Teddy, because Teddy sideways is completely unacceptable. I'll take the Thoth sideways. That's fine. I'll take the Light Seer sideways. I mean, that one's not sideways. I'll take this might hurt's not sideways. But yeah, the Thoth, the Dark Mansion's not sideways. The Wheels is like random. It's literally random. Which one's sideways, which one's not. Anyway, all right, the Thoth, we're just going to get started here. Why is A leaving me wait, what? Why is A leaving me on read? I don't understand that question. Maybe, am I misunderstanding that? Let's see. Why is A leaving me on read? What do you mean leaving you on read? I don't understand. Let me scroll up. Maybe there's some details in the question that I didn't get. Was A leaving me on read? I don't know what that means, but I guess, I don't know. Kizuwanda, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing tonight? But yeah. We're just going to go with it, I guess. The domain, it's almost like that, a little bit of sort of trying to find our own level of power, maybe. A little bit of the dominion here, trying to find out where, he's not replying to your messages. I got you. So, it just feels like that they're trying to find their own power. They're trying to find their ability. They're trying to find where they fit in here. A lot of power, a lot of control has been taken away from them. At least that's what I think. It just feels like they're trying to find where they can re-enter safely, right? Where they can re-enter. I think that's something there. But yeah, you do have the Fool. The Fool kind of says it's not something that's long term. They are going to be back. They will return. They will be taking that adventure in there and trying to figure out where it is. Because you do have, at the end of the day, you have a big pent of pentacles over here that says, hey, happy home, happy family. Something stable is waiting at the end of the rainbow. It takes the Fool, it takes them to man up, maybe woman up, whatever, and sort of take some responsibility here. But yeah, they've lost some power. They've lost some abilities. They've lost some of the magic that was there, and they're trying to sort of get it back. They're trying to figure out where they fit into this puzzle, and that's sort of very important indeed. So yeah, Ten of Pentacles, once they do reply, once they do get in here, it does look a lot better. It does look a lot better. But the Ten of Pentacles as an end says everything's going to be all right. I think that's basically it, right? Because I think when people do end up sort of, not responding, not really ghosting us sometimes, but just not responding, and you don't really get any, right? You just sort of figure out, where could I be? What kind of thing, what happened? There's always that question of like, what happened? I think that's it. Anyway, all right, Medusa, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing? And I thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate you. Is not reply his source of power? No, it feels like he lost his source of power. He's trying to get it back. And when he does, or when he figures out how he fits, then he'll make a response. So does that make sense? Anyway, all right, D's current feelings for me. See what's going on with D. We did, we teased with the teddy bear. Now it's time for the official. It's time for the official teddy bear. If you haven't been on the stream, the Teddy Bear Tarot is the official tarot deck of the entire stream. Yes, I do have not only a soft teddy over here, but I also have a dancing teddy as well. So, that makes the grade. That makes the grade over here. Let's get a good shuffle and see what's going on. We got 2 questions from RR. We got D contacting me tonight or tomorrow, and current feelings. Current feelings. Let's see. You can't really beat the last current feelings you did have on that. Let's see. Contact tonight. Okay, tonight or tomorrow. So, it's one of those things where, Jesus Christ. Yeah, all right, RR. I mean, something's going on with D over here where you're getting consistent Lover's card like every reading. RR, you've got Lover's card like a long time before. You got a couple of Two of Cups in the mix, right? You did. Cat's intuition, welcome. But the fact that you get Lover's card twice, yesterday and today, means that this doesn't really this looks very good. Not a lot you need to be concerned about here as far as feelings for us. Not only the Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance themselves, but you got the Lovers, the best card in the deck for this. You got it twice. I don't know. You need to go play the lottery or something. I mean, I just, a suggestion, I'd put the $2 down for a lottery ticket tonight, is what I'm saying. But yeah, happy home, happy family with this. You got 2 home runs in a row, so I really wouldn't be worried about feelings. That's going to sort of take care of itself. Not going to be a problem at all. All right, tonight or tomorrow with that. I mean, with the Lover's card twice, it may be tonight. I mean, you may have a very good connection tonight. This could be something very exciting indeed. So yeah, Knight of Wands, a Judgment card. We are pushing it off until tomorrow. I gotta say though, Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation, second try is going to be pushed out a day. Right? You do have the Knight of Wands. Hey, I'd love to get something done, get a little fiery aspect, that Knight of Wands, get it rocking and rolling. You got the King of Swords taking the responsibility, getting the communication. I am the King of Swords. I do have that power. I do have these abilities. Very excited about it. And the reincarnation of the Judgment card. Combo looking for tomorrow. Just because, that reincarnation card in there, just kind of hint that we're waiting a little bit, going to be a little bit of a second try, so we're going to push it off by 1. There we go. Jasaj is next, and I thank you for your donation again. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's see. J.A. wants to know. Male Taurus, well, welcome. What are the chances of communication from Maja? All right, we got comms from Maja. Gemini ghosted. Oh, Jesus, man. What's going on with the ghosted? What's going on with the ghosted around here? There's too much ghosting, you know? I mean, if you got an issue with the relationship, just say, I got an issue with the relationship. Just say, this ain't freaking working. All right. You know what I'm saying? Just sort of keep it a status update or keep things going or what have you. But yeah, ghosting is just not good. And, yeah, you just gotta roll with it, I guess. But we'll see just us. We'll see what's going on here. We got Maja. We got ghosted, no contact for a very long time. What is going on? Can I get this person in my life? Can they contact me? What are the chances of getting some communication from them? You have a page of cups with a page of coins. Wow. They're just not feeling it. They're just not feeling it. Is this something where they're just not on board? They're not feeling it. They don't feel like things are going the way that they expected. They're sort of pulled back a little bit. You have a lot of hesitation, a lot of too much thing. And this is the thing with this individual. Too much thought. Too much thought. Do you see what I'm saying? Just a little too much on that, right? The page of cups with a page of coin. I think you do have a couple of pages here. They're not willing to take that step to make something better, to make something stable. Page of coin. They're not willing to take the next step with the page of cups, with some romance, with some communication, with some, with some hesitation here, just making that happen. You got a couple of pages, not a lot of action. They're just not an action person. So yeah, they're going to, as a default, they're going to sit back and not do anything. And that sort of hurts because it has been a long time. You do kind of sort of think about this person. And I think you've had some dreams about them being with you. I think you've had some dreams about them in your life in a couple of interesting ways. And you're just sort of trying to see and feel out where this could possibly take you. Queen of Cups says that they do get more emotions later. So if you are looking for a few months down the line, more emotions building up, some interest building up, I think that's possible. But the devil says that they do have to go through their phase. You have to go through their phase. And it's very difficult to get them to move, to take any action whatsoever. And you're kind of just feeling the repercussions of that in many ways, right? Anyway, just thank you so much for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. We got Maria is next. General for the next few weeks. Let's see what's going on with that. What are we going to do? Why do I think that the anime tarot would just be great for you? Like the anime tarot, just came out. The first thing out of my head. Just pure intuition. My intuition's rocking tonight. Something says just the anime tarot is going to get you where you want to go here. Because this is the good, as Bartman said, this is the good anime tarot. And you are correct. This is the only good anime tarot. That other one I've returned to Amazon. Did I return it? I threw it away. Oh, no, it's right here. I never returned it. That's right. I forgot to return it. It's one of those things I never did return it, but I need to do that. Antoinette Mckinney, welcome. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you as well. All right, let's see what's going on here, where we can take this adventure with Maria. General for the next few weeks. You know, one of the things is you just got to avoid conflict. Somebody is out for conflict in your life as far as the next few weeks is concerned. They're just looking for a problem. They're just looking for an issue. I think that's one of the things, right, that you do have to avoid that. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you do have a little bit of an Ace of Swords, 10 of this, 9 of Swords, right? Somebody's looking for some issues. They're just digging around. They're trying to see what buttons you have. They're trying to press them. And I think that's a big opportunity here for you to sort of just relax, not do anything, not react. Show them that you're better than them. I think that's really going to come up very soon. 9 of Swords, next few weeks, your dreams are starting a little bit. They're starting a little bit. Let me say this. You're starting a little bit of an adventure with your dreams. It's almost like it's in pieces. It's almost like a puzzle, a bunch of puzzle pieces laid out randomly in your dreams. I think that you need to pay attention to those. Start logging those a little bit. Because once you lay out the puzzle, once you lay out all the little pieces, I think that you see something that you haven't seen before. The sun, something is coming to light within the dreams. It's very interesting. The sun has such a beautiful and poignant power. of sort of bringing things to light, bringing things to the forefront, and sort of guiding you, letting you know that there are some things, there are things going on. You sent me another subscriber. Be random with me. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. With a 10 of discs, just be calm, cool, collective. It's time to find stability within your life in the next few weeks. It's time to sort of just get that down. Because, you know, like I said, for a lot of us, as of the new year sort of starts up, we are all going to have a lot of activity. It's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of things happening at once, and you have to very much focus on how to be stable within that change, within that movement. I think a lot of things are going to happen next year as far as this. It's going to be very intimidating to a lot of people, in my opinion. I will do just a general read for everybody, right? You know what I'm saying? A general read for everybody. I think that's going to be very important. So, yeah. Anyway, tarot for writers, to improve my writing skills with tarot. Ooh, there you go. That'd be nice. Like maybe have a tarot story, right? We have the fool's journey, where they're going to go, what they're doing, and all that other stuff. That'd be kind of nice. Anyway, Carine is kind of nice indeed. Let's get Carine a general reading and see where we're going to take that. Here we go. You know, you weren't giving me a hard time, but that's not good. Antoinette Mckinney. It's not good to have the work at giving us a hard time. Let's see where we're going with this. Queen of Cups and a Page of Wands here for the General. Chariot, 7 of Swords. That's an interesting combo. You have these 2 court cards in the middle having an interaction. What is the interaction? Page of Wands is just sort of starting something. There's an idea. Carine, you have an idea. Something's interesting's coming. You just have an idea. You really don't think it's much importance attached to it. You really don't think there's much to it. I think you need to write it down. I think you need to sort of see where it is. This is going to be completely irrelevant. It's going to be completely out of the blue. You're going to feel like there's nothing really I can do with this. But I think you need to at least document the idea pretty well, because it's going to come back and it's going to be a pretty good idea indeed. And I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Queen of Cups. It begins some passionate thing that you have been waiting on. It really does. Some passionate thing that you have needed, some passionate thing. It's something that you really needed emotionally. You have an emotional sort of gap or an emotional sort of need that just hasn't been fulfilled. It's been an itch. You haven't really, sort of seen what it is. You haven't seen it in action. You really can't put your finger on it, but this sort of leads you in a direction that really makes you very emotionally set up, or very emotionally just content. A lot of relaxation, a lot of good things. It feels like something wild, something cool is really happening. And that's why you see the Chariot. A lot of movement takes place from this, but yeah, sort of good there, right? It could be meeting somebody. It could be an idea that you've had for a project. It could be an idea that you could sort of implement maybe at work, or maybe an independent thing to where you could sell something, or, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe start a business or something like that, but just something that spark is coming. I think the spark is coming very soon. The 7 of Swords, it says you definitely need to sort of readdress the idea that spark. A little bit of it, not a full fire, but a little bit of a spark is something that you don't really feel like you should write down, but you should. Chariot, let's lead us on this new adventure. And I think it really is sort of very emotional, fulfilling for you in the long run. So yeah, that went a direction I never expected. But hey, I don't know. The readings are really rocking tonight. Like my intuition is like full on freaking force tonight. I don't know what's going on. What deck is this? It's the Key Tarot. The Key Tarot right there. You see the little key? And that is the Key Tarot. Now I'm just saying, Kizuwanda, you want to make one of these, don't you? Well, maybe not with the titties and the tassels. You want to make one of these, right? You know what I'm saying? You got a couple of friends. You want to put them in a tarot card. I have a class that's only 15 minutes long, a video that details out how to do this in like 5 minutes. They have new software. You literally press a button and wha-bam, you have a card. I'm just saying, just go back. It's called How to Make a Tarot Card in 10 Minutes or something like that. But yeah, Kizuwanda, you need to make a deck of your own just like that. Natural Yogi, welcome. Been a minute. How you doing? Good to see you as always. And very good to see you as always. And is coming up here. Thank you for your very generous donations over the past year, Anne. I greatly appreciate it. You have no idea. All right, let's see what's going on here. A little bit of, I'm kind of in the mood for a Baroque. No, let's not do Baroque. You know what we should do? You know what we should really do? We need to do Deviant Moon. Deviant Moon. Very nice indeed. The Seven of Swords made me nervous. Why would it make you nervous, Carine? What are you nervous about with the Seven of Swords? Seven of Swords is a nice little card over there. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, all right. Let's see. What is I's karma after what happened this year and how they affected my childhood? Very negatively. That's not good at all. Let's see what kind of karma we got for this individual with the Deviant Moon. It's not like maybe they are a deviant indeed. This is trimmed, by the way. A lot of decks I do trim. Deviant Moon has been around since the ages have gone by. And trimming it, I wasn't concerned because it's not like it's going to go out of stock or anything. No, please don't tell me the Deviant Moon is now worth $800 or some crap like that. I'm going to cry. All right. What are the karma after they ruined my childhood? Well, I really think they did do some damage indeed. I think this is something that was on purpose, right? They really did this on purpose. I really think that's something that is prominent here. It's like they handed you something you didn't want. They handed you something that was unacceptable, right? And so they had a level of power here, and they used it to do something acceptable, to hand you something unacceptable, and it just felt like just a lot of sort of pouring down something that we don't want. I do think this was traumatic indeed, maybe something that did take a toll with the memories, with all of the issues coming through here. You're going to sort of be able to recover from this fully. It's not going to be something that's sort of permanent, what have you. I do think basically the karma is coming indeed. So I think the karma is basically that they just can't get emotionally happy with anything. It's also like that they're just always emotionally miserable, always emotionally not prepared for things that are coming, always emotionally just sort of abandoning. And I think a lot of important people end up abandoning this individual just because of what they do or how they are and what have they as well and what they have done. So yeah, I think it's sort of just a little bit of that, a little bit of an emotional payback. Hello B is if you don't know, Hello B is featured in the introduction to the channel. So, yeah. By the way, the channel introduction has been edited a little bit. If you can spot what happened differently in the intro, I have a free deck for you. If you can spot what happened... Oh, wait. Let's see. What are we going to give away? We got a giveaway time. Not that one. And not that one either. What are we going to give away? All right, now I need that one. You know, long term, I probably need that one. And I need that one too. I don't know. What am I giving away? I don't know. I need something to give away. Let's see. What am I going to give away today? If you can spot what is different in the introduction correctly, and correctly spot what is different in the introduction, I will give you a copy of my tarot deck. I think most of you already have a copy, but I'll give you a copy of my tarot deck anyway. So you have to go and you have to spot it. You have to go and you have to spot it, and you have to tell me definitively what's different in the intro. Anyway, all right, if you can do that, you get a free deck. All right, let's see what's going on here. You got Medusa. Medusa sees actions towards me this month. Let's see what's going on with C, what kind of actions they have happening over that. Yeah, see where it's going to happen over here. All right, sees action towards me with this. Nicola, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing tonight? I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. Hello, B. It's been a minute. It's very good. Very good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out as well. Coming back and seeing what's going on over here. There you go. All right, let's see what's here. Sees action towards me this month. We got the Hierophant. We got the Four of Wands. We got the Five of Wands indeed. That's interesting. Sarah. Wait. There. Yeah, Sarah's correct. Sarah is correct. Sarah, you won a copy of my deck. Ping me or email me your your address, and I will send you a copy of the Waterfall Tarot. Anyway, seize action towards me this month. Dralandra, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. How you doing tonight? But yeah, you know, you're looking at seize action towards you this month is getting somewhere of, it's just like they're mixed. They have a mixture here, right? They have a mixture of good and bad. It's almost like they want to have a little bit of drama. They want to see where we're going. They want to have some, they want to have a little bit of drama. They want to see where things are going to take us, where things are going. You do have a 5 of Wands. I'm starting some action over here. I'm starting some conflict and what have you. But it just feels like that 4 of Wands. Yeah, the 4 of Wands. I'm trying to build a happy home, happy family with this individual or with this action. So it doesn't really work, right? A little bit of drama in that, you know, we're trying to figure out what kind of drama they may be causing. And it just feels like maybe a level of incompetence to where they're not able to get this done. But yeah, Hierophant says something delayed, something that takes a little bit too long to make. It was like I was trying to do something, but I took too long, right? I'm trying to do this. I took too long. It just didn't work out for me. You do have the Hierophant sort of back-ended in here as well. So yeah, I think they're taking action, a little bit of bees, a lot of talk, a lot of movement, a lot of things. It causes a little bit of conflict. And at the end of the day, that's where that's what happens. Anyway, Medusa, thank you again. I appreciate you. All right. Yes, Sarah. Thank you again for playing in the contest. You get a free copy of my deck. There you go. I don't know if you have a copy. I think most of you already have a copy. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, we got Anne is next. And will 2023 be my glow up year? Let's see if that's going to be your glow up year, your blow up year, your glow up year, some kind of year over there. Let's use the traditional manga tarot. If you don't know what this is one of the best ones. It is one of the best ones. I'm just saying. I am just saying it is one of the best ones that I have. So yeah, there you go. Let's see what's going on with a little bit of manga. We got anime, we got dragons, we got Dungeons and Dragons into the trash. We have all of that other stuff. You got 2 copies. Andrew, thank you for your support. I greatly appreciate you. Andrew, how's your wife doing, by the way? Like, what's going on over there? All right. 2023 been the glow up year. Let's see. Glow up year. I'm not sure what that is, but High Priestess, 2023 is when everything starts falling into place. Here's what I think. Everything starts falling into place. Right now, it's not. Right now, I think you're using a lot of resources. You're using a lot of energy, a lot of ideas, a lot of sort of very forward, forward energy. Like, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to get these things started. It feels like that they're not, like you're not gripping, you know what I'm saying? You're in a race, but you're sort of slipping. You're not really like getting a good grip on the track. And I think that 2023 is your year to get a grip on the track, to be able to start, to be able to push forward, to be able to make some of your efforts really manifest, really sort of get it done, right? Because you have that 7 of Wands. It's almost like the universe is pulling you one way, you're pushing in another way, and that combo just isn't really working. It isn't really working long term. So I do think that you kind of have to sort of figure out where you're going to be at the end of the day here with that. But it does feel like you get more of a grip. All of your energy is now fruitful, and it makes a lot of good things happen. You see this with the High Priestess, your level of learning, knowledge, acquisition, your level of sort of mastery of some things you have been shooting for, pushing for, is really going to come about, as well as the 4 of Pentacles. It feels like all the things that you've been collecting, learning, developing, growing, sort of all of a sudden you use all of those abilities, like boom, there, you're ready to go. A Queen of Cups as well. You find the things you can finally be passionate about, because there's a lot of things you're just not passionate about. You got to go forth and you do this and you do that and you do this. There's a lot of things that you're going to see that you're very passionate about. And I don't know what a glow up year is, but this is my reading for 2023 for you. It really feels like you're just finally getting that grip on the track, and you're able to run finally after all of this time. That's the feeling, right? Because a lot of tarot intuitions is like a feeling. So you just get this image, this visualization, and it could be a lot of things. It could be, hey, I got another project. All of a sudden, boom, I'm able to just knock out a third of the project in like a week or something, right? I think that's very, I think it's very good. Anyway, all right, let's go to the next question that we got. RR is back. Let's see what RR needs over here. We're going to do the One World Tarot, I think it's called. Anyway, what does D hold off from communicating with me? All right, I said I don't want to say too much into the police, insurance, legal matters. Wow. But I was able to resume my regular Monday schedule. Okay, that's good. Wow, that sounds like a messy situation over there. All right, I got another donation over PayPal. Thank you very much. Kishawanda, you are in the queue. And Pam, you're in the queue as well. Pam, did you already let me know what your question is? Let me see. Maybe you did. Maybe you did not. Pam, what is your question? Let me know, and I will put you in the queue. Thank you so much. All right, why does D hold off on communicating with me? Let's see why they're not communicating. What's going on here? You got a Queen of Wands, you got an Eight of Pentacles, and you just got sort of this open opportunity that they're not doing. They're just concerned. They don't feel like things are sort of jiving with them. They feel like, things aren't really making what they need. Queen of Wands as well. It feels like they have too many things on their plate as well. They're trying to do this and that and this and that. It just doesn't seem to be working. It doesn't seem to be functioning at all with this. Eight of Pentacles just feels like that they feel like it's a lot of work. Communicating is a lot of work. They don't want to do it. They really have issues sort of, getting consistency, getting things where they need to be in this particular situation. But I think it really sort of improves after a while. You just got to be patient with that. All right. Kizawanda is next over here. We got McKinney. We got Ann, Natural Yogi. Hello, B. Let's look at the queue real quick and see where we are in this queue. We got RR we just did. Now, we're going to go to PayPal. We're going to do Kizawanda. Then we have Antoinette, Ann, got Natural Yogi. Hello, B. Natural Yogi and dralandra. Thank you for your donations again. I greatly appreciate all y'all hanging out with me tonight. And let's see where we're going. See where we are going with this in the next one. Kizawanda, you're suing the landlord. That's no good at all. All right, Kay, suing the landlord. Suing the landlord for deposit. Well, that is all... That is all the time. I mean, a lot of the time, suing for a security deposit. You know what I'm saying? Because you take pictures of everything, and you take pictures of everything. You have all of these things happening, and the landlord completely makes crap up. I've been there. Kizawanda, I have been there many times. I've lived in apartments most of my life, so I'm in a house now, but I'm maybe moving to an apartment. You never know if I can get rid of this house because the real estate market kind of crashed. Anyway, suing the landlord, where's it going to be? Ace of Pentacles, you get the money. The Emperor loses. I think that's the thing. The Emperor loses. This person sort of loses. They're not able to get what they need with that. Ace of Pentacles says you're being delivered the fat cash. You're being delivered the fat cash just like this. So they're like, look, pay up. And you're like, yeah, pay up more and more and more. I think that's going to be sort of where we're at, right? Ms. Mandy Sue, welcome. Good to see you. But the Two of Cups says you are in the correct, you are in the right, and the judge knows it. I mean, you got the evidence, you got everything there, and they know. And they know that the landlord screwed you over, and that's unacceptable. And you are going to be able to get that back no problem. So we're going to go with, just basically you get the money back. Anyway, Pam, you're in the queue. You're going to be after Hello B. Right now, let's do Antoinette Mckinney. What a nice name. I need clarity about my work, my future, where it is going to take me. Where it is going to take me. All right, let's see what's going on with all of that. Yeah, there you go. You paid cash for 1 month, a landlord stole it. Yeah, they do that. I mean, yeah, they do that. Kiss your wand. I'm just saying. I mean, I think landlords pretty much have a bad rep sometimes. I think this one is going to get in court and they're just going to make a fool out of themselves. I think it's going to be very apparent very quickly that you're in the right, and it's going to be a very short trial, in my opinion. You're just going to present evidence and they're going to lie and lie and lie, and the judge is going to be like, all right, I'm done with this idiot. Need clarity about my work and my future. Three of Pentacles just said you have a new job. You have just a new job sort of happening. You have a new job opening. You have a new job opportunity. The three is the birth card. It's the birth number, right? I think that's very important. Anna, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing tonight? But yeah, that Three of Pentacles just says you have a new opportunity, a new job maybe. It may be a new lateral move within the same company, but something opens up to you that is going to sort of make your future a little bit better, or make your future at least a little bit different in the meantime with this, right? A Queen of Cups, this is something you've been waiting for, something that you had liked to see. Because a lot of times we sort of get stagnant with what we're doing with work, maybe with sort of the path that we're on, and having a little bit of a change, a little bit of open opportunity lets us reprove ourselves, lets us get a new group of people to see our talents, our skills, and things like that. And that Ace of Wands is going to be very excited about that, right? Because you have an ace, sort of something new opportunity, a three, a birth of something, Page of Pentacles going into something as well. So your future involves, again, a new job. Your future involves a new sort of path that you're able to take. And again, you're going to be able to sort of make a lot of good things out of this. So it looks very, very nice indeed. I like it a lot. All right, let's go to the next question, which is Anne. I love reading a little bit of a general. Now, Anne, I have been saying that you are going to run into love. I think I have said as well that you got two different varieties of love. We have two different opportunities with love. So I think that's going to be something that we can sort of pursue in this. By the way, the Tarot Tower with the trimmed deck of the year. This is the trim deck. Everybody loves these cards, and this is fantastic too, right? Very fantastic. You have the evidence of a boyfriend, a house cleaner, clean the house, a picture of him cleaning the apartment. Yeah, you know, landlords do that. I mean, Kizurwanda, all landlords do that. I mean, that's like probably, I would say 70% of the landlords that I've had end up doing something weird, you know, and because you can ask probably people that have moved out recently from the same place, and they're going to have the same story. Marie and Natural Yogi, thank you for your donations. I greatly appreciate that. Let's get a little bit of love in the house for Anne over here, making it happen over there. We have the Five of Cups. I mean, you're just in a situation where things ain't working. Things aren't functioning. Things ain't working. It happens. It happens. I think you've been here before. I think you'll be here again. That's part of the adventure of love, the adventure of life, moving through, finding things that work, things that don't work, right? Finding people that may be a little bit just, you know, a lot of times you find people that either abandon you, that give up on you, a little bit of that Eight of Cups, right? You find that one individual you put a ton of work into, you really put your heart and your soul into them, and they end up just abandoning you. You know what I mean? I mean, that happens sometimes. But yeah, that Eight of Cups, it just happens. I really think that you are in a situation where you're having issues with finding the right person. I think some of that is going to clear up here with the Tower. Most people treat the Tower as maybe a bad card, but I think in a lot of times when things aren't working, things aren't functioning, the Tower coming in breathes that fresh air, right? It's like the rain that clears out all of the air, gets everything nice and clean, and you know what I'm saying? It gives you that new hope, new opportunity. I think the Tower means a lot of the structures, a lot of the relationships that you've been trying, a lot of the things that you have been pursuing is just not functioning, and it's able to crumble down, and you get a new opportunity. And you see it with the High Priestess. A lot of things going on behind the veil. Again, I think you have two big opportunities. You have one that's a minor opportunity with somebody, and then you have two that's more of a big major opportunity where a lot of good things are going to happen and a lot of exciting things are there. Now, Eight of Cups, don't be afraid of that level of abandonment. If things don't work out, they don't work out. I think that's the most difficult part, right? Sometimes things just don't work out. You have to sort of move through and, you know, move forward without looking back. Because I think looking back is such a pain in the butt. Looking back, we're seeing all of these things, second guessing people's decision, second guessing kind of what they were trying to do with all of this. General for the week, a Natural Yogi is there. Cat 13, welcome. Good to see you on the stream. By the way, I stream every night at 6:30 Central. I'd greatly appreciate it if you join me. You know, we're having fun over here. This place is always a fun party. Lots and lots of tarot readings. Tonight, we got 30 donations. Last night, we had like 40 donations. So we have a ton of donations on here. It's always exciting in there. Reiki got the joke. Natural Yogi is in there. General for this week, where are we going to be? Where are we going to be there? You got a 3 of Pentacles, you got a Wheel of Fortune, and a Page of Pentacles too there. Luna, welcome. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight, Luna? Looking good as always. But yeah, the 3 of Pentacles is back. We have a lot of 3 of Pentacles tonight. Lots and lots of 3 of Pentacles there. But yeah, the general for the week, it's time to coordinate. Coordination between other people, maybe at work, maybe friends, maybe some things happening is going to be very important this week. So I think a lot of people have some ideas. A lot of people have some tweaks. A lot of people have some things in there that you're going to be kind of excited about. I think that's going to be good, right? I think that's going to be good. So coordinating with other people. What are their thoughts? Where are they going to take us? Because Natural Yogi, I think there's some stuff brewing over there. Wheel of Fortune, you see? Normally the Wheel of Fortune is just a wheel, but look, like we're having a group project. We're having a group coming in. And I think that's exciting. That's something that you maybe have been waiting for, something you have been anticipating at least coming in. I think that's going to be very important indeed. Page of Pentacles says, hey, difficult to start. Got a lot of taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back in this, right? Like today's stock market was terrible. Today's stock market was terrible. It would go up 2 bars and would go down 1 bar. It would go up 2 bars and would go down 1 bar, right? So I think that's one of those. And Natural Yogi, sometimes it's just gonna feel like that. There's nothing much you can do. Hello, B can do. MS, thank you for your donation over PayPal. I greatly appreciate you. Hello, B is next. Job interview is what I'm talking about. Hooray! It's what I'm talking about. Hello, B is going to get a job interview. Now, Hello, B, if they don't hire you, they're an idiot. Jamie Lee, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you very much. What's going on, everybody? It's a fun Monday night over here. We got Luna. Thank you for your donation. Got Jamie Lee up in the house. I mean, this place is rocking. This place is rocking tonight. This is making all of this stuff happen there. All of this stuff is happening there. Anyway, job interview today. Hello, B. I think you're going to get it. I really think you're going to get it over there. Will I get hired by Holland or AZ? All right, let's see what's going on with that. We'll do a little bit of a Holland over here and AZ over there. I mean, if I had a choice over here, I would go with AZ. AZ does look a little bit. AZ does look a little bit there. It feels like Holland has the Fool. I'm not going to say they don't know what they're doing. I'm not going to say that. What I'm going to say is that they're just not prepared to bring somebody on right now. It feels like there's a level of discoordination or uncoordination or malcoordination or however the world you say it. But it feels like they're not prepared. A little bit, right? Fool. I'm just taking an adventure over here. 10 of Swords. There's just something that coordination-wise, maybe logistics-wise, that just is not functioning. It's not working for me. And I think that's going to sort of interfere with this whole Holland thing. So if you have the choice number 2 over AZ, looking very good, especially with the Queen of Wands, the master of multitasking, somebody that knows the hell they're doing, the CEO. Seems like it's very coordinated. They know who they need. They know that you're qualified. They know that you need to pick you up. And the King of Pentacles, they're going to pay pretty good. And that's what you need. That's what you need. Somebody to pay you for your skills, your abilities, and what you're bringing to the table. I think that's very, very understand right there. So, you know what I'm saying? King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. A home run for AZ over there. I don't know if that's Arizona or whatever, but yeah, as far as that goes, a clear winner with that. What's keeping me from finding love? What is keeping you from finding love? Natural Yogi. You should be finding love already. Natural Yogi, why don't you have like a line of people out there waiting to date you? Why don't you have a line of people out there waiting to sort of get to know you? They're excited about you. They're just thrilled that you are around. That's what I'm saying. So let's see what's going on. What's going on with that, right? All right, it's keeping me from finding love. We'll see where that's going to be. You do have a Page of Wands reversed over here. That's interesting indeed. But yeah. Let's see. You sort of have that Page of Wands reversed. Bad starts. It's like looking in the wrong directions as far as that. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the wrong directions. But yeah, I think that's sort of coming into there, sort of having something going on with that. But, I think you sort of have a nine of coins action as well here. It really feels like that you're looking for too much at once. I think a lot of times in love, it's sort of just looking for an opportunity, right? We don't want to have all the boxes checked every time that we get a love interest. We just have a few boxes checked. There's an open door. There's an opportunity. They look very good. It's nice, right? It's nice. That's where we're going. And that nine of coins, though, don't sort of overachieve. It's like, I hate to say this. It's like the stock market. Sometimes you're going to be able to get a couple of dollars. You're going to be able to get a couple of dollars. But if you push for the big money sometimes, you're going to get blown out. You're going to fail. So it's like, get a couple of dollars in there, see where this thread takes us, see where the stock market takes us in this particular run, and see if it's going to be good. Because the Five of Wands just says, don't be afraid of conflict. Don't be afraid of something new, something adventurous, something maybe someplace you haven't been before, or an adventure that you haven't tried before. I think that's going to be indeed. All right, let's see what's going on here. Dralandra is nice. How does a dim feel about me? I stopped talking to him. Well, that's no good. You gotta keep the door open there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta prop the door open a little bit with that. Well, let's go over here to the Tarot Tower. Let's find us a Baroque tarot. Just like I was in college, I was Baroque. I was Baroque with all of that other stuff. Christina, I do read reversals if they're sitting in front of me. If they're not sitting in front of me, I don't read reversals. I don't know. I mean, just Christina, I read reversals if they're sitting there. If they're not sitting there, I don't read them. So I don't know. A lot of good cards with reversals. We can do more reversals if everybody's excited about that. We'll see what's going on. TM, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing? I appreciate you. It keeps communicating on social media. Just stop talking to them. Like, screw you. I adjust this card to Five of Cups. I mean, they feel like that they're being unjustly treated poorly, right? Unjustly treated poorly. Like, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? To sort of get in here. So treat a little bit unjust poorly here. Five of Cups, level of disappointment with sort of what they're receiving. Justice card says, hey, you probably got a good reason, right? I don't think you just like randomly stop talking to him. Be like, let me flip a coin. Oh, I think I randomly stopped talking to him. I think they just did something there. You got a little Justice card. There's a little bit something there going on. So, the Knight of Cups. They just feel like if you would just open up a little bit, if you would just sort of communicate, a lot of stuff could happen. And I think that is something too. A lot of times we need somebody to communicate in order to open a door. If people close the door, they don't communicate, then not a lot is possible. So you got to open that door sometimes and see what's on the other side, and maybe give a little bit of forgiveness. Give a little bit of a second chance with that. How is my future boyfriend? Let's see. I'm doing great. Now, how is my future boyfriend over there? Let's see what's going on over here. With, we could do the Meraki tarot, right? The Meraki tarot with that. He won't read it if cards are upside down. It's considered an error. If all the cards are red, or if all the cards are upside down, I don't read. I guess that's one of my little things that I do. You know what I'm saying? One of the little things that I do. But I guess I have every tarot reader has their own little quirks that they're going to do, I think that's that. And that's one of mine, but there you go. All right, let's see what's going on there. All right, we're going to go with how is my future boyfriend. We have the Justice card in the middle again. What's going on with all of that? Why is the Justice card all over the place with here? A little bit, maybe a little bit of a Libra sign. It could be indeed. You do have a Queen of Wands over here. Now, this person is able to do a lot of different things. They're not like specialized in one particular thing, one particular sort of opportunity, one particular sort of, gauntlet, I guess. They have a lot of different things on their plate. Multi-talented, they're able to do this, they're able to do that. And I think that's part of the reason that you like them so much is that you never know what the hell they're going to be doing next. You never know what kind of things are coming next, right? Natural Yogi, thank you again for your other donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, that Queen of Wands just says the master multi multitasking, very driven too. Somebody who doesn't really take no for an answer. They're very driven with goals, with jobs, with career, with hobbies and stuff like that. They don't really see things as a failure. They see things as an opportunity to try it once more and see where it's going to be. The Justice card, you could be looking at a little bit of a Libra over here. And this is somebody that wants to balance things out. They don't go to the extremes, even though they're going to be able to pursue a lot of different things, master a lot of different things in that. The Justice card says, hey, this is somebody who's able to bring everything into balance. They're able to get the relationship. They're able to make you happy. They're able to just sort of do a lot of fun things. But at the same time, they never really give up on what their passions are, right? They never really sort of sacrifice it. So you're going to have to sort of put up with somebody who's very passionate about what they do. Knight of Pentacles as well. This is somebody with means, somebody that has the resources, somebody that has, the ability to sort of, take you to Paris for a couple of weeks or something like that, Anyway, all right, let's see what's going on here with the Natural Yogi. What I feel a need to warn, protect Aaron. Let's see what's going on. We got a couple of Natural Yogis. We'll knock them out at the same time and get those done and see where that's going to take us over there. All right. Oh, let's see. I feel a need to protect Aaron and have a brain fog. All right. Let's do Aaron over here. Protecting Aaron reminds me of Heroes. Protect the cheerleader. Anybody ever see Heroes? The season 1 was so good. But yeah, the PO for over a year. I feel the same. What is this? Okay. Sorry, I'm reading my comment on YouTube. What I need to warn and protect Aaron. King of Cups, the moon. Yeah, the moon is a weird card because it just is you're out of your environment. You're out of your environment. You know what I'm saying? You got the moon. You're on land now from being in water. And this is a drastic change. I'll talk about this, by the way, if you're not a member of the Patreon, link right here. Go to the Patreon, be a member. So good. Anyway, but you're drastically changing your environment from water to land. That means a lot of different things, Yogi. It means, number one, you have new predators. Right? And number two, you may not have the resources that you had within the water. I think that's going to be very important. But basically, they're on an adventure that's dangerous, but not literally dangerous, like you're getting hurt. But I mean, it's just something where there are a lot of uncomfort, a lot of unknowns, and you feel like you need to sort of protect them and warn them. But I really think you need to, though, right? The King of Cups, a little bit of overprotection here. I don't think you need to warn them about anything. You have to let them learn their own lessons. Let them stumble through their own adventure, I think that's going to be very important. Anyway, that's what I think. That's what I think with that. Natural Yogi. So what's up with this freaking brain fog that I have? I don't know. I think, there's that. Anyway, see what's going on with the brain fog. Ace of Swords and the Fool. You're not getting clear communication from your guides. I really think that your guides have a lot to say. I really do. I think they have a lot to say. You're just not able to communicate to them in the way that you need to. I think if you work on that, if you pursue that, if you make that a very serious effort into that, I think that you could very well connect with your guides, and it could be an option for you, right? The Ace of Swords. That connection with the guides is going to give you, or at least going to deliver a lot of the good things that you have over there. And I think that's going to be very good indeed. The Fool, this is something that they need to communicate with you. So yeah, you sort of have a brain fog because you feel like not a lot of communication is happening. You feel like the communication that is happening is very sort of vague, not very specific, but I think that's going to be very something that you're going to be able to recover from pretty quick, right? Brain fog, I would give it another couple of weeks. I think it's going to clear up quite a bit. Anyway, it was foggy. It was foggy there. So yeah. Let's see what's going on with that. I did close out PayPal for some reason. I was on Instagram. Sorry. If you haven't seen me on Instagram, go here and add me to Instagram. I'd love to talk to all of y'all. I love all of y'all. I'd love to talk to all of y'all. All right, we got Pam over here with Lagos Digital Art. Let's see, Pam is next over there. What I need to know about my love life at this time. Oh, let's see where the love life is going. Listening to guided meditation. I mean, if you like my voice, I do have an audiobook. Link in the description for the audio book. It's me. It's 8 hours of me reading a book to you, my book that I wrote. So, you know. Anyway, do I need to know about my love life at this time? Hierophant, the Seven of Swords and the Six of Wands. The love life is a level of success, but you're not seeing the level of success. It's almost like you're being pushed back a little bit. You're not seeing a lot of the open doors, not seeing a lot of the exciting things that are sort of pending, that are out there. And if you're able to sort of open the window, able to open the door, I think that's going to be good for you. Six of Wands says there's a lot of improvement as far as the love life goes. If you just give it a little bit of time, if you sort of give it a little bit of a chance, I think you're going to be able to get that done. Seven of Swords. It does say that cheating is really going to be an issue. Cheating is really going to be an issue. So you're going to have to sort of, either deal with that or something like that, as far as that goes. But yeah, a little bit of sneaking out, a little bit of, sneaking out here. Hierophant says, don't take everything. Don't rush into anything. Don't rush into anything. You know what I'm saying? Just don't rush. Just take your time, because there's never really any rush in any aspect of our life, unless you're on the stock market, and then you better have your hand over the button when the indicator. By the way, I wrote, if you're not on my stock market channel, it is called TarotOracle. And I wrote some indicators that basically tell you when to buy and sell and stuff like that. Now, of course, entertainment purposes only, you need to know how the stock market works. You need to understand what is going on behind the scenes. But once you do, and once you sort of get an idea about that stuff, then it's pretty cool. Anyway, again, entertainment purposes only. So, anyway, but Marie wants to know, is Mo interested in other women? If, Mo, Larry, or Curly. It could be either one of those, Marie. We'll see which one is going to be interested in the other women. If I'm interested in other women, I would use the beautiful forest creatures right there. Version 2. Version 2 is what that out, right? What that out. You check out that book. I mean, it's an audio book. Yeah. So $8 for an audio book is a pretty good deal. Not many audio books as far as $8, as far as that goes. All right. Is Mo interested in other women, or is Mo just interested in Larry and Curly? I mean, I do think they had a thing going on, right? I mean, come on, give it up. They did have a little bit of a thing going on. There's much too much physicality in there. But ain't nobody got time for a cheater, though.
Are they cheating on me? Those pants.
All right, ain't nobody got time for a cheater. Is Mo interested in other women? It feels like the King of Cups feels like that they have some interest a little bit, but not enough to take any actionable things on. You know what I mean? At Nine of Wands, it feels like that they've tried, maybe they've discussed, they've tried, they've talked, and they just haven't gotten the satisfaction on that. Power of the P. Yes, I am taking questions. But yeah, that Nine of Wands, a little bit of a wounded warrior. They ventured out a little bit. You know what I mean? MS, you are next, actually. But yeah, the King of Cups, they just haven't had the success. They just haven't had the passion. They just haven't had a lot of the things that they're excited about within that realm. Four of Swords says that, yeah, they've taken a break from that. So it used to be, but now not. It used to be, but now not. I think that's a very important part of that. Anyway, Sage K, welcome. Good to see you. Power of the P, yeah, I'm taking questions. We got lots of time over here. You know, I got nowhere to go, no place to be. I got taking lots of time. MS is next. With that, let's see where MS is going. MS, D the Taurus liked my comment on his YouTube. Ooh, nice, very nice. All right, D liked my comment. Okay, D liked my comment on his YouTube video. How does he really feel about the comments? And he's still fighting his feelings for me. Liked my comment, feelings for me. Let's see what's going on. All right, MS is interested in the YouTube. Let's get a little bit of the Wonder World Tarot out here. That is the one that we need. That is the one that everybody is going to be excited about. So yeah, we'll see what's going on here. We got a jumper. Let's see what the jumper is. We got two jumpers. We'll take the first jumper over here, the Death card. Yeah, Power of the Bee, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Yeah, like the comment. And do they have any feelings? They're fighting a little bit of feelings for you? Maybe. I do think this is going to go in a direction you're unexpected. You got D, you got the Moon, Hierophant, and the Fool. Wow. They have a lot of feelings for you. They do. They have a lot of feelings for you. I think they are a little bit excited here. They do have a lot of feelings. And yeah, I think they're very interested in this. Very, very interested in this. So yeah, you have a lot of good feelings here. You have the moon, a little bit of, they feel like intuitively things are going in the direction that you like. Things are going in a positive direction with this. Hierophant, they sort of know that you're looking from afar. They know that you're looking from afar. They know that they need to sort of recognize that. They know that this is going to be something exciting for the future and what have you. And then the Fool, they're ready to go on this adventure. They really are. Yeah? They really are ready to go on this adventure. They need some change. They need some change in their life. I really don't think this is something to do with you. I think it's to do with them. Like maybe some logistics aren't working. Some things just aren't functioning the way that they need to be. I really think that they are in a situation where they need some dramatic change in order to pursue this. So that's why they haven't pursued it right now, at least in my opinion with that. All right, let's see what's going on here. We got next is another PayPal donation with Luna. Luna, thank you again for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you being here. All right, will our home project be successful? Let's see, Luna, home project. Where is this going to go and all this stuff? I have Lun. You're not Lun, you're Luna. I don't know what's happening with all of that, but yeah, you're not Lun, you're Luna. Let's see where that's going to take us. Where that is going to take us. We got a home project. That's what we need. We need more home projects. Get out there and make it happen. Get all of the excitement, all of the things going on with that. You sneezed and knocked some CDs off the desk. Oh, no, that's not good. I scanned all my CDs into digital, you know. I did that. I threw all my CDs away. I scanned them into digital, uploaded it on clouds and whatnot. Home project's going to go good. Page of Cups says it's not right the first time. That's important. It's not right the first time. I think that's frustrating as hell for you. A Page of Coins, Page of Cups. Why can't this be right the first time? It doesn't seem like it's that complex. It seems like something we're able to knock out. We'll be able to make it happen. It doesn't seem something we're able to, that needs this level of complexity, right? But the thing is that the Three of Cups over here, I think once you coordinate with the people, once you get everybody on the same page, it goes quite well indeed. But it feels like at first, yeah, a lot of things not really sort of jiving with us and all these other things. So yeah, I think that's important. I think that's important. Just let it, you know, get coordinated. I think you're really going to have to step in and do more than you think you should in order to get this right, but it's going to work out great. It's going to work out great. Because a lot of times people maybe not understand something, maybe the specifications are out there, but they just don't understand it. And you have to sort of step in and say, yeah, that's just not right. Is A or M a better choice for me? Let's get a little bit of a Meraki tarot in there and make that happen. We're going to go with A on the left, and we're going to go with M on the right. And we're going to see which one is going to be better for you. I think one more card each will be great. Eight of Swords, the Magician. A is too good. When I say too good, I think A has a level of just too much competence or a level of too much promise, and the promise just doesn't deliver. You know what I'm saying? That Eight of Swords over there. Just a little bit too much promise. Promises doesn't deliver. A little bit held back here. The Magician says A just looks so good. A looks really good, really, really good. But the delivery is not going to work for you. You have a Five of Cups with a Four of Swords. M is really carrying a lot of baggage, if you're willing to accept that, if you're willing to sort of embrace that, and not embrace the baggage, but be understanding about it, right? Make a commitment. Let me tell you what you don't want to do. By the way, we're ending soon. I don't want to do that either, but hey, you got to end soon. Here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to have so much baggage that you enter a relationship, you enter a love, and you're not able to give maybe somebody a second chance, or you're not able to discuss stuff like money, right? You're just not able to do that. So you start yelling, you go overboard, and you just, you know, that I don't think anybody has time with that, for that. But a Five of Cups says they come in with a level of baggage, and you have to sort of understand that. And the Four of Swords, this is something that you have to make a commitment to it. And then once you do that, I think it's going to be better off. You can't just run away, skip out on the slightest kind of thing. So there you go. All right, that is my reading over there with the Meraki Tarot. We got Power of the P with the double shot. We're going to wrap this up tonight. Wrapping it up tonight. It's been so fun. Thank y'all for joining me. I really appreciate you. What am I not seeing, noticing in my relationship? Ooh, that's a good question. What kind of things are going to be in that little high priestess mode, kind of in that background, but we're not seeing it? I'm just saying this is going to be a special reading for Power of the P right here. Power of the P is a special reading with a beautiful relationship. Needs a beautiful deck of cards. Now, you know what this is. It's the one set of cards. It's not sideways. It's not sideways, right? Not sideways. We got the Victorian Romantic Tarot version 4. I did have a version 2, I think. No, a version 3 or version 2, but yeah. But I sold it. I sold it to Mina. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I probably should have said the Dungeons and Dragons to you, Mina, too. I'm sorry. I didn't. I tried to give it away twice on the stream, but literally nobody wanted it. Anyway, what am I not seeing, noticing in this particular relationship? We're going to see where this is going to go, where this is going to happen. You got a lot of interesting things in your relationship for sure. You know what I'm saying? You do have the sort of the Fool. 2 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. I really think that there's a multi-dimensional reason that this person communicates with you, right? It was version 2. Okay. I really think when this person communicates with you, they're not getting to the point. You're going to have to dig in and figure out what the point is, or figure out what they're really trying to communicate. The Fool. I'm just sort of pursuing things and putting it out there, but I don't really have a big plan. I don't really have good communication about what I need, how I need it. Where's it going, right? Where's it going? What's happening? And the 2 of Wands almost feels like that, just this level of, the level of control they're trying to use for the communication is not really working. It's not really working. And you need to sort of get to the bottom of it, right? A 7 of Cups. I think soon this person has a variety of different interests, different pursuits, different things that they want to do, all of which is going to be very unsuccessful. I really think you need to very sort of discourage them being too spread out in their level of interests, or too spread out in kind of where they're going or what they want to do. And that Knight of Pentacles does say, hey, as far as the relationship goes, you have built a lot of structure, a lot of stability with this. Indeed. The 2 of Wands is what's next. You always kind of need that what's next in the relationship to keep it going, to keep it excited, to keep it sort of exhilarated as far as it goes, right? And the 2 of Wands said that's going to be possible. Indeed. You just have to sort of go forth, go with it, and see where that's going to take you, if all of that makes sense. Anyway, you may have to watch that again. There's a lot of complexity in what I just said. It feels like I just said everything from my intuition, like I wasn't really reading anything. I was just going solid intuition with that. But it feels like there's a level of complexity in what I just said that you may need to watch it a couple of times. At least that's my opinion. What is the next best step to progress my career? Ooh, maybe education, maybe something with that. Oh, 8 of Swords says there's not a lot. I say that. You got a lot of majors here. Really, right now, there's not a ton. There's, you know what I'm saying? Power of the P. There's not like you're just going to go get a certification, or you're going to take some magical course, and then all of a sudden, no. I don't really think the 8 of Swords is you're sort of held back at this moment. It feels like there's a lot of things you can't do. There are a lot of things that you may try, but it's not really going to work out now. And that's the important thing about the word now. Later, they give a lot better opportunities. The Hanged Man, so the opportunity sort of comes out of nowhere, drops out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden you're like, yo, this is something that I can do. This is something that I'd like to embrace. I'd like to see where it goes. The Death card as well. These are the changes I've been waiting on. I really think as far as career, you're waiting on changes. They haven't materialized. They will materialize. They will come through. I think it's a matter of patience. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of diligence to get the changes happening. What can we do now? Nothing. And really, nothing. Once you see the opportunities, take it. The Hanged Man. You see a unique opportunity, take that. It could be of continuing education. Could be search. Could be books, videos, something like that as far as this goes. Because I think education, finding things that are going to be something we can embrace is going to be very important to you, especially with the Emperor. Because it's all about you stepping up to make new things, to make new opportunities for yourself, because nobody's going to do that for you, even if you think that they might. Does that make sense? Anyway, that is it from me. I thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate all your very generous donations tonight. I appreciate y'all being here. All of y'all are my best friends. I greatly appreciate you're my extended family.
I love you.
And I love you all. Thank you really seriously for all your support. I love getting on stream. I love being here, and I'm excited every time I get to log in and interact with all of you. Thank you very, very, very much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words.